Hello, dear students. This is Vivek Vaibhav, and you are watching video lecture on climate. Dear students, this is very important chapter for the purpose of your examination and also for the purpose of your daily life because you encountered each and every time variations of temperature, pressure, humid conditions. So this is the topic where we are going to discuss these things, the climatic phenomenon of our India. Dear students, concomitantly in this video lecture, we are going to start important question answer for the purpose of your examination. So stay tuned and watch entire video of this climate chapter. This is first part there. First and foremost, we are going to start learning objective of this chapter. So first and foremost, we will deal with the title of this chapter, that is climate. And what is climate, what is weather, that means difference between weather and climate. After that, elements of weather and climate we are going to discuss. And the most important thing in this chapter, what's type of climate of India and why it's so. This is very important question because India's climatic condition is a unique condition. So we are going to discuss in this chapter. After that, very important thing, factors affecting India's climate. And after that, pressure and surface wind, upper air circulation, and El Nino, the western cyclonic disturbance, tropical cyclone. These all are the monsoon mechanism tools. So we are going to also discuss all these things. Features of Indian climate, season, monsoon season, summer season, winter season, and after that characteristics of monsoon and distribution of rainfall. Dear students, so let's start this important chapter, that is climate. So first and foremost in this video lecture we are going to deal what is weather, what is climate, introduction of India's climate, difference between weather and climate, elements of weather and climate. So dear students, look at this picture. Look at this wind direction in the monsoon season we have. Before that, we are facing, if you record 1 week or 1 month climatic data or the temperature and pressure rainfall precipitations data, you feel there variation. In these days, you are experiencing rainfall, heavy rainfall, but in the month in the uh, 2 days back, before 2 days back, we are facing downpour, heavy rainfall, but today it is total break. So monsoon break is also this phenomenon, and somehow today we are facing very hot weather condition, and our body is sweating, perspiration. It shows that this is the hot weather condition. But before few days, we are facing heavy rainfall, and sometime we feel some cold air and sometime hot air. What is that thing? Is that climate? Is that weather? This is very important to understand, you guys. So weather. first and foremost, we will deal with weather. Weather means the state of the atmosphere over an area at a point of time. So, if you live in this particular area of Motihari in a very short period of time, and this area we are facing some atmospheric condition. So this is weather we have, and climate is actually average and the mean value or some of the total, you can say some of the total weather conditions and variations over a large area of a long period of time. That means more than 30 years. Now the very pertaining question today, what is the type of climate of India? So, dear students, the climate of India is essentially subtropical monsoonic. That means you, in a simple way, said that India's climate is monsoonic climate, and it is unique climate. Okay, so you might have heard this term monsoon. Do you know what is the meaning of this? If you go this word, if you derive this word, the it this is derived from the Arabic word mosim, mosim. Somebody says mosim and somebody says mosim. So the mosim, which means season in a verbal meaning, but if you go in the vast, if you go the explanation of this word, you have what? You have the meaning of this word is seasonal reversal of wind along with the shore of Indian Ocean, Arabic Sea, and Arabian Sea, and Bay of Bengal. Dear students, this word monsoon named by Arabian sailors because when it rained, when it rained, it was quite easy to come this area for the purpose of trade for the Arabian sailor. Okay, dear students, this is the story. And when you know that you might have read in the class 9 of Coriolis force about Coriolis force. Okay, so Coriolis force, due to Coriolis force, deflection of wind towards northern hemisphere, right hand side. So the deflection of the wind conducive to sail the boat easily. That's why they reached our country easily. Dear students, and this monsoon words named by Arabian sailors. Now monsoon, you see this wind deflection of the wind. This is the row of deflection of wind in Arabian Sea towards our motherland India, and this is the deflection of wind showing from this Bay of Bengal to towards our India. What is the reason behind it? Why it's so? We are going to discuss in the another video, but see this part. This is the condition of April to September monsoon here in this Indian Ocean. And this Indian Ocean reach on the coast of Kerala the 1st of and the 5th of June. After that, 10th of June in Bihar, Mumbai, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, and Bihar, Jharkhand also. And after 15th of June, we have almost entire country full of rainfall. Okay, and this is why this is seasonal reversal. After the September, when this monsoonic wind, trade wind actually this trade wind energy becomes very low and it returned. And the returning of this monsoon is called northeast monsoon, retreating monsoon. So from November to February, we have retreating monsoon, and from June to September mid, we have southwest monsoon. Dear students, I hope you understand what types of climate in India. Now, elements and weather and climate. Dear students, elements of weather and climate are same. So, what is the element? Definitely, weather and climates having temperature, pressure, wind, humidity, precipitation. These all are you are experiencing throughout the year. Dear students, so temperature, atmospheric pressure, wind and humidity, precipitation. Temperature, sometime in the hot weather condition we have in summer, we feel very high temperature, and where there is very high temperature we receive very low pressure. Okay, and the wind deflection of that particular time is from sea to land, and in the night we receive in the coastal area sea breeze, land breeze, but when it's come to talking about landmass, we have what very hot weather conditions, so winds go up. Okay, and in the month of winter we have opposite of this summer season. That is why the conditions of temperature is very low and pressure is very high, so wind wants to live in the landmass, and in the part of sea and the coastal plain we have hot conditions of wind, so it is very important, dear students. Likewise, humid condition. So, dear students, humid conditions you receives in this particular, you might have read in the class ninth of humidity, and the weather conditions we have this particular time you receive so many humidity condition, very high humid condition, and your perspire body, your sweating body shows that. And precipitation, you quite often the note these days you receives this precipitation. So dear students, precipitations doesn't mean only liquid form of water. Precipitations means solid form, liquid form and gaseous forms of water. So water vapor is the gaseous form, and the ice is the form of solid precipitation. So snowfall is the phenomenon of solid precipitation. You live in the that plain area, so you very few days you receives snow. Snowfalls is never, but hailstorm quite often than not. So, in the next video lecture, we are going to discuss another things, that is factors affecting India's climate. Again, it is very important topic for you guys. In your examination, quite often than not, it it has been asked by the examiner what is the factors affecting India's climate. Explain it. So, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching this video.